Hi, I'm Brad with Roadys Auto Villa. Today we're going to show you another couple things about your car. We've been doing a couple little videos to let you know that we very much care about your car and about your driving experience. These tips are so you can determine if you need to come in and see us or if it's something that you can do for yourself. Today we're going to look under the hood one more time and we're going to check a couple of items. We're going to look at power steering, we're going to look at the battery condition and brake fluid. Just a couple nice quick checks. One of the things that I recommend, I'm a dad, I have 3 daughters and a missus, and I always want my daughters to be in a safe car. So what I've taught them since the time they learned to drive was to, every time they do a gasoline fill, is to check a couple of things on their car. That way they're not calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know where they'd be at 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's happened, to come and get them. So we're going to check a few things that make your driving experience just really easy. First thing here is all cars have a steering fluid level, and this particular car is located right at the very front, which makes it really handy to check. You can tell because it's got a little wave on it and a little steering wheel, and that means that this is the steering level. What I did was I opened the cap, and I'm going to wipe it down so I can make sure there's no oil on there, and I'm going to stick it back in there for just a quick second. If it will go back in there for just a quick second, and pull it right back out. And what I'm looking for is the level of oil on there, and this particular one is just a hair over full. I can see it, you may not be able to see it in the camera, but the color is excellent. It's bright pink when I pulled it out, and so the level on this particular car is good. The power steering is the thing that helps you control your car while you're driving it, so if it goes out, you notice it right away. Everything becomes harder than heck to turn. The next thing I want to point out is just the battery. You can check your battery very easily. This particular one has a date on it stamped. We know it's a new battery because we just installed it. We also took a look at the battery cables, and what you don't want to see is all that nice green foam growing off of them. If you see kind of moldy foam or anything growing off of them, that's going to delete the amount of power that's going into the car, and it needs all that it can have. This battery is in great shape. Next one over is we're going to be looking at the coolant level here. Now this is a pressurized car, and it's cool right now, so I don't have to worry about it blowing up on me. But we can take the cap off in just a second here. Now you may be familiar with some caps that are pressurized right on the reservoir. Some of the caps are over here on the radiator somewhere. You find it right here. This particular car has a nice full level, and the color of the fluid is excellent, so we're not going to have to worry about it there. Now again, if you see dark fluid or mostly water, or if you did a little bit of a flush last year and forgot to add coolant back to it, coolant isn't just to keep the car from freezing, it's also to keep the car from boiling over. So it's important that you have the correct dilution of water and coolant in there. That's something that we have the tools to help you with, so you can always bring it in for that. The next one I'm going to check real quick, they'll say .3, and it's the brake fluid. It's got a little yellow top on it. We can see right there that the brake fluid level is good, and that we won't have to be doing anything there. I'll just check the color real quick, if I can get my finger down in there. And I put it on my skin, it's not going to hurt me. And it's kind of a light yellow. It should be clear to light yellow. If it has any particles, or if it's dark brown or green, that means it has water in it, and it will rust your brake lines. So that's just a quick little tip. All these things, you can do them at the gas station in less than 2 minutes. So take 2 minutes out of your time, you can check these things and be ready to go. And that's our tip for today for Underneath the Hood. Thank you for watching the Roadys Auto Villa series, On the Road with Roadys, and you can check our phone number at the bottom of the screen. Go to our website, and God bless. Have a great day.